Welcome to Story Dino, where fascinating stories are waiting for you to discover. Join us in the story right now. A boy named Ethan Wilder lived in a small, peaceful town surrounded by vast cornfields and deep green mountains. Ethan lived with his mother, Margaret, in a small wooden house on the forest's edge. Their life was poor but full of love. Margaret worked as a weaver, and Ethan often helped his mother care for the vegetable garden and the small flock of chickens. Ethan was a bright and imaginative boy. He often dreamed of a rich life where he could travel the world, explore strange lands, and live a colorful life. But that dream seemed too far away for a boy living in a small town where everyone worked hard to make ends meet. One autumn afternoon, while Ethan was wandering in the forest looking for wild berries, he came across a strange older man with a long, snow-white beard. The older man sat under an old oak tree holding a small cloth bag. He looked at Ethan warmly and said, "If you want to change your life, plant this seed. But remember, it won't sprout right away. You must take care of it patiently every day, rain or shine." Ethan took the seed from the older man, full of hope. He thought, "If I just plant this seed, I will have a valuable tree, sell it, and become rich." He hurried home, dug a small hole in the garden, put the seed in, and covered it with soil. He diligently watered it the first day, pulled weeds, and waited. But when nothing happened, he began to feel discouraged. On the second day, Ethan returned to the garden but didn't see the seed sprout. He thought, "Maybe I need to do something to make it grow faster." So he dug up the seed, examined it, and covered it with soil again. On the third day, he did the same thing. So, day after day, Ethan kept digging and surrounding the seeds, hoping that the seeds would proliferate. A week passed, and the seeds still did not sprout. Ethan felt frustrated and angry. He decided to go back to the older man to ask why. When he arrived, the older man was still sitting there as if waiting for him. Ethan asked, "Why didn't your seeds sprout?" "I did everything, but they still didn't grow." The old man smiled and said, "You were impatient. Seeds need time to sprout and regular care, not haste. You dug it up too many times, ruining its natural growth process. Remember, success doesn't come from haste, but perseverance and persistent effort." Ethan suddenly realized his mistake. He returned home, replanted the seed, and resolved to care for it patiently. He no longer dug it up but watered it regularly, fertilized it, and protected it from pests. Day by day, he learned the value of patience and hard work. A month later, the seed finally sprouted. It grew into a green sapling and a large tree bearing sweet fruits. Ethan sold the fruits and made a small fortune. But more importantly, he learned a valuable lesson. Success is not the result of haste, but the accumulation of small, persistent daily efforts. One day, a big storm came. Heavy rain and strong winds caused many of the trees Ethan planted to fall and be damaged. Ethan felt very sad and disappointed. He couldn't understand why all his hard work was washed away in one night. But instead of giving up, he decided to start repairing it. He and his mother cleaned the garden together, replanted new trees, and took better care of them. Ethan realized that things don't always go smoothly in life, but how we face and overcome challenges is what matters. Gradually, the garden became lush again. Looking at the plants growing vigorously, Ethan felt proud of himself. He knew every difficulty he overcame was a valuable lesson, teaching him more patience and determination. In the end, his garden was beautiful and became a stable source of income for his family. Lesson from the story: life is not always easy, and sometimes we encounter inevitable challenges. However, only perseverance and constant effort can help us overcome all difficulties. Success is not something that comes immediately, but a long journey, where each challenge is an opportunity to learn and grow. Thank you for watching Story Dino channel to discover interesting stories. If you like this video, don't forget to like and subscribe to the channel so you don't miss the next interesting stories. Please share with your friends to spread joy and knowledge together. Wish you a great day and see you in the next videos.